I'm back at the black box. I have spent, I think, around $150,000 in the last week and a half. Windows have gone in, framing's completed, rough electrical's completed. I'm just curious, is that 150 grand I spent last week gonna pay off? Fingers crossed it does, because I can't get that money back. So let's take a look. Yeah, I think it definitely paid off. So, I always start with I am now standing in what will be the living room. This space is defined by the built-ins that will be here. I've put in floor outlets, and this will allow me to put in table lighting or floor lighting just to add some more ambiance. This room is also gonna house a beautiful large chandelier that will be centered against this window because we're standing now in the dining room. Some of my favorite memories are sitting at my grandmother's dining table for hours on end, listening to my family bicker, and I can't wait to do the same thing with my wife and child as we grow old in this house together. I was able to sneak in a little laundry room over here. When this door is closed, you won't notice it, but it was the only spot I could really put it, and I'm gonna get a side-by-side washer and dryer out of it. Off the living room, I managed to put in a small powder room. It's not big, but it's what we need. This way, no guests are going to be using any of the bathrooms with tubs or showers. We've got guest room, mother-in-law room, right there with ensuite bath. In the very back of the house off of the kitchen, technically it is a bedroom. We put a closet in there, but it will be my wife's office. And we're also gonna have couch and TV, so if one of us just wants to lounge in there on the weekend while the kid's running around, if we just need a break, we've got an extra room to do it. And then on this side of the house is all the primary family living. So you've got my son's bedroom up front, and in the back, my wife and I's primary suite. And then off the front will be the garage. Walking into the kitchen space, I have to say I'm pretty pleased. As you can see, I have a 13-foot, 3-inch island. It was gonna be 14 feet, but it was encroaching a little too far, so cut it back. All the electrical has been ran, and this is why planning is so important, because all of this happens before cabinetry goes in. So these walls will be insulated, drywalled, so we wanna make sure we get it right the first time. We've got our accent sconces on both walls, all of the specifically placed outlets, pot filler. Up here, I even put in an electrical outlet to set up an Apple HomePod and what's gonna be open shelving. And so really planning these things out in advance makes a huge difference in your finished product and if it's going to feel custom or not. So you're looking at my new favorite part of my home. This was a splurge, but I think it was 1000% worth it. With indoor-outdoor living, California style, it's gonna be great. I'll have a porch that rises up, and so you can just easily walk out, and when I'm entertaining, I can open up the whole back of this thing. People will be able to come inside, outside. We've got a TV hookup. We're gonna be able to watch all of our favorite sporting events, or concerts, if you're me, but this is the showstopper, and it took about 6 months for the store to arrive, and then it went in about a half a day. This is actually my first time putting in an accordion door like this. There's just a wow factor to this door that you don't get with a slider. And I think moving forward for other projects, this might be a place where I spend some extra money. You know, my personal home, I'm not as worried about ROI. I'm gonna live here and I want it the way that I want it, so I made that splurge, and seeing the result of it, I might start using these in future projects.